episode 3 of Harsholes with me, NadeHer.
Rabbit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was
And
Dane.
Crispy.
It was Dane.
I apologize. I didn't realize I was there in the queue. Should we try this again? My bad.
No, I think this is perfect because you've done this twice now, Dane, on the first podcast.
Hey yo,
and now
what
this.
the hell is going on with me? I blame it on lack of sleep, but yeah. Hello, I'm LethalDe.
Now Crispy.
Oh, and me again, Crispy.
And me, Wilco X. Hello.
Okay.
Our special guest.
Yes, John is a part of Team Siphon. Yeah, so welcome. I hope you enjoy it, I guess.
I mean,
We're in for a rough ride.
Yeah, me and Crispy are just going to bombard John with some questions this week. I haven't practiced anything. I haven't written anything down because I'm slacking.
And I haven't prepared nothing, for instance.
So, John, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself for one? We did this with Daw last week. What your stream is about, stuff like that.
Yeah, my streams basically just, come in and enjoy yourselves, have a good time, take some shit at the same time, and give some shit back. I'm quite used to that now. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what games do you play and stuff?
Oh, Warzone, Fortnite, Minecraft, some Temtem, rarely, but I've done Temtem. Used to do a lot of GTA, but that's kind of backburn now.
Play or the roleplay version of GTA?
Online,
I did.
wasn't it?
I used to do car meets. When I was back on YouTube, I used to do car meets, and it was fun for a time. And then when it got to the point where it was like, it got to the point where I was having that many people in. It was, I mean, Cowboy said it best. It was like basically looking after a bunch of children, and I was the teacher. So it got to the point where it was just too much of a headache for me to even do. It was successful, but I'd rather not be successful and
not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. It's like when we were playing Fortnite and we done customs, and it was just everyone. Give me the card. I want the card.
Yeah, you get it got toxic as well. Like you get everybody all lined up, and you getting this. Everybody was all looking dapper in the cars and stuff, and then you get one dickhead come over with a fucking rocket launcher and blow every fucker up with one hit.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, it was him who did it. It was him who did it. And I couldn't keep an eye on everyone.
Your stream's meant to be about you and you entertaining other people. If you're getting stressed, it's not fun.
Oh, don't get me wrong. The people who were watching were entertained. They enjoyed my stress.
Oh.
I just didn't.
Well, just do it on Twitch. See if people like it on Twitch.
Well,
you're probably going to get more toxic people. It's Twitch, but...
It got to the point where I was actually physically having a headache after the stream. And I was just like, I can't... I mean, it was always a Sunday, so everybody who wanted to be in it was there on the Sunday. They knew it was Sunday. They were there. They were waiting.
I mean, do you miss it? Or do you just...
I do and I don't. I've toyed with the idea of bringing it back. But RP's kind of like took over everything on GTA now, so it seems kind of pointless to do it.
Yeah, I guess. So you did a 12-hour stream the other day in dedication to your godson Luke. Do you want to explain? I don't think you need to go through exactly what happened, because I mean that's a bit personal. However, you can explain why you did the stream to bring awareness for him if you wanted to.
First off, well done. It was an amazing stream.
Yeah,
absolutely
really
brilliant from start to finish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It needed more heated beans, but I'll let you go on that one.
Crispy, I swear, right, when you dropped that donation, and I knew how much the beans were gonna kill me off, and the fact that you were just like, nah, you're fine. You
You're fine.
I was so grateful because I had Amwa was just there licking his lips like, oh yes.
Yes, but the one funny thing is, John, you said when I was doing it, you were like, oh, they're not that bad, they're not that bad. I was like, fucking karma right there, because I remember when I was doing it, Matthew Troggy, he was like, oh, she's just putting it on, but Crispy actually googled it and he was like, no, she's not putting it on. They are made of real peppers. They are really spicy. They come with a warning. He was like, she's not bullshitting. So seeing you nearly die of it, it was fun. It was funny. Just as a banana.
On one of the clips, you can actually hear the thud of the stick hitting the bucket.
Oh.
On one of the clips, I got to listen back and I was just, I was like, oh god.
I believe that was my bean. Thank you very much.
Probably was. Like that shit was honestly, it was like, because obviously I had the hot beans, and so what is it? It's like 5 flavors of these hot beans, and then I had the cheap ones where it was like soap and dog food and random crap like spearmint, and so I was like, and I thought, oh, I know what the best idea is. It's got a little twirly thing on it. I'll just mix them all together. I won't know what's coming. The hot ones won't be bad anyway, so I'll just eat them anyway. It'll be fine. Oh my god, what a bad idea that was.
Yeah.
But seeing the full family get involved as well, that was pure Archie getting a pie to the face.
Twice, apparently.
But what a trooper.
I mean,
Jenny
yeah.
Getting involved?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, well, that's it. It just shows how much the cause was for.
Yes.
If you know what I mean, like the fact that Jenny does not like to be in front of the camera, she
even
hates
her
it.
sister, right, Rachel?
No, that's a mum.
Oh, right, okay.
She'll love that, by the way. But
well,
yeah,
I know that
even
her
a mother.
got pied, which. Oh,
well, she came in as well and ate the beans because she said, "Oh, you're faking this. It's nothing." And she sat there and you saw tears streaming off her eyes, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, fair dues."
Do you want to tell? Go on, Crispy.
Go ahead.
No,
I'm saying they put capsaicin inside, which is the material. Basically, it's the scientific thing that makes you hurt in the actual bean itself. But then the taste is, I don't know how they formulate the taste because they come up with all sorts of crazy stuff. But they could technically, if they wanted to, they could have dirt be as hot as a habanero or a death chili or a scorpion chili. So thankfully they didn't make anything like, oh, it tastes like puke and it's gonna burn.
Well,
they could if they wanted to.
Can you imagine?
This still didn't taste that great, to be honest, anyway.
To be
fair, I know. It's a double whammy.
You should have done a double dare, John, and have one of each in your mouth at the same time, so puke and burn. That would have been funny.
Well, I took 5 at one go, and that could have been literally that could have been dog food plus burn plus. I mean, there was definitely burn in there, and I think I also got soap as well at that point as well. So like hot soap.
At least your mouth was clean, eh?
I know, yeah.
I mean, my stomach wasn't. My stomach was. It was so bad. Like it got to the point, right? I'm not even joking you, because I was eating so many of them. I started to get like dizzy, and like I was mixing up what I was saying. I was like, I nearly dropped the water at one point that I was trying to grab hold of. I nearly fell out of the chair. So it was affecting me pretty like more than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, but it was all for entertainment value, so it was spot
on. To earn
the amount you
as
did.
much, yeah. I mean, because obviously on the day, I mean, I did 15 hours in the end, and obviously I put down that we earned 850 on the stream, but afterwards, I had a few more extra ones come in, and the total was like nearly $1,000 in the end.
It all went to a great cause, though.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So, so obviously, for people who don't know, the charity was for my godson, who sadly passed away at the age of 5, from a rare vascular disease. It actually started off; it just looked like bruises, and then obviously, the next pictures I showed Martin, didn't I? I sent Martin the picture, and it looked like a venomous bite, because we were even pointing out and saying, "Oh, well, that's where the bite is. That's where the venoms went up." But obviously, we now know it wasn't that. It then spread. It was starting to spread all over. And the hospital that they were at couldn't cope with what was going on. They didn't have a clue. So they said, oh, look, we've got to take him here. It then spread along his...
It was his chest,
basically,
wasn't it?
yeah, his chest and his spine. So basically, he was paralyzed. At that point, that was it. There was no movement after that. And then it went onto the brain, and it caused obviously brain bleeds and stuff. And then what they decided to do was blast him with chemo. It was like a last ditch attempt. We'll hit him with chemo and see what that does. So the chemo actually worked to a point, but because of the brain bleed, there was no recovery from that. So obviously, I was trying to earn money for the funeral preparations and for memorial afterwards. Because obviously, at that age, with an older person, you'd expect, at some point they're going to pass. So you start preparing for something like that. But obviously, at that age, there was no preparation, obviously, and so it basically it was just to help them out.
And you done incredible, considering you were panicking that you weren't even thinking you were going to make £50, and
that was my goal.
that was, and he even said if I don't make that, I will donate myself. He went, I'll do it myself. So for him to hit that, but it just shows that how incredible that our community is. Just they see such a strong cause. It's not just like, oh, I want a new PC, or it was for such a young little boy that they all clubbed together and.
Oh, it's amazing.
And I know that, like, John, people won't want recognition. However, if you want to give like a little second and name people who did donate, just so they can hear it back and show, and you're grateful. If you want to just name them off.
Yeah. I don't know if they want to thingy. Give me a second because I'll have to look it up.
No, just like I know Dane donated. I know Rabbit did the first one.
Well, Rabbit kickstarted off really. Rabbit kickstarted off.
Rabbit saw a moment to get you to have pain, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking get this."
Well, I think Anwar wanted that more than anybody.
Oh, Anwar is a sadist for sure.
So obviously we had Rabbit doing it. I got a donation before they even started as well. Because Fallen Angel, she said, "Oh, look," she saw the post and stuff, and she said, "Look, can I share it out with my people?" I said, "Yeah, go for it." And the next day, one came through. So I'm assuming, obviously, that was from hers. We had Rabbit, we had OG Snowflake, Anwar, we had Dane, we had KrispyKream, we had Cowboy, Alex, Soulcast, Dan. Dan did it for Lengthy, my Canadian stud muffin. He is. Matt did more for the pain of anything. Luna did. It was just Blood Wolf. There was just so many. It was just amazing.
Didn't Owen do it? I think his name's Owen.
Owen.
Is it Owen? It begins with S.
Owen, and it begins with S.
Yeah, like
Tyler?
his name. Tyler.
Oh yeah, chicken. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, Tyler did as well.
Why did I
Yeah.
say Owen?
Because Owen was a person who used to be in the stream a lot before, and so you might just stuck with that. But yeah. There's another one. When I went back to work as well, I had people again handing me money. You know what I mean? Out of all the people at work, for me, I don't really like to get involved with people at work because obviously there's work life and home life. But there was one who I'd actually go out and have a drink with.
Yeah, but you.
And
Sorry, but you just said that, and you just went, oh, home life and what, two separate lives. So you told your work people that that you streamed, and then a few weeks ago you wanted a sick day and you had to pretend you were sick, and then we were all like, you know, why don't you go and stream? I can't because I've pretended I'm sick and people from work follow me.
Look, right. If it's a chance to expand my network, I'm gonna do it. You're lucky, because obviously I'm a delivery driver. You're lucky with every parcel I deliver. I don't put my own Twitch name in there with it
Honestly,
and go,
you have your own little cards.
I think that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great shout. You should do this.
you know
Yeah,
what? I've so
that
been
wouldn't be a
tempted.
conflict of interest at all. Not at all.
I'm so being tempted, but I thought, you know what? It only takes one person to go, why is this person doing this, and put a complaint in.
Nah.
I thought it was really embarrassing. Like, so Nicole sent me a parcel, and she wrote my Twitch name all over it. That was pretty embarrassing. Getting that.
I forgot I did that.
Well, I mean, your dad sent me something and addressed it to, what was it, Geordie Fucker or something. So...
Yeah, but with Bert, I actually wanted to put like pantysniffer.com or something like that on the box with pants
I
hanging
mean,
out the
you
side.
should
but
have.
I didn't.
Thank you for restraint.
Someone goes to steal the
Congratulations, by the way,
parcel.
Rabbit.
Panty sniffer. I'm leaving this here.
Oh goodness.
What's the congratulations for Rabbit for?
He's said more words than he has on any other podcast so far, so he's breaking records.
Nice.
Working on it.
Me, Rabbit were talking today in his stream, and he said something about I've never had as many nicknames as I have until I met Unicorn, and it just had me thinking like everyone's got a different name in our Discord, or if you come in any of our chat and I like you, you're not named that name and you won't keep that name. So in this chat right now, Rabbit was Rabbit, but he got changed to Roberta, and now it's Bert. Dane he gets called Lethal Deek, which is Deek for short, Deek, not Dick. Crispy gets called Pimp. He's a pimp, or Mr. Cream, and then John gets called Turtle. Don't know why. Also,
Apparently, I look like one.
Yeah, you did. You did. When we used to live together, and you used to come in every morning with a coffee, and he used to walk really slow. Bearing in mind, he never made us a coffee. He just knocked on our door.
I just woke up.
Would you come and see me and your brother every day? Knocked on the door with a coffee in your dressing gown, and you walked in. Morning. We were like that every time. Where's ours?
Oh yeah, but I mean, come on,
disrespect.
that's some love. That I came in every morning to say, hello to you.
But I can see right now, Wakinza is called Wankinza, and he hasn't changed it. And it's just...
I don't know if he knows how.
I'm sure he does. He's just at this point.
I don't think he's got the... what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't think he cares either.
Yeah,
He's
Permission.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
I
that
think
too.
that's
I don't
what
think
it
he
is.
cares either.
Yeah, there is that.
Have you seen Wakinza's clips? He has the best clips I've ever.
I agree.
Oh,
He's brilliant. What kids I like him.
I'm going to insert some clips like so people can see, but just him going when the Enderman. I've watched that clip so many times when the Enderman just spawns in his house and he goes, "It's in my fucking house! It's in my house!"
It's the way he pronounces house as well. I like that.
Hoose.
Yeah.
And then where those like skeleton people just spawn and 3 come out and he screams and runs off. Oh Lord.
We brought him over from YouTube, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm so glad you did. He's hilarious. Like he's just, even though I've just said his name's Wakinza, like Wankinza, it's not for me, it's Hog. He gets called Hog. Don't know why. It's just stuck. It's just...
He's built like a machine.
No, he likes to fuck pigs, that's why.
Well, there we go.
Filthy
That's why
animal.
he's called it.
There we go.
And there's the first ban.
Oh.
Well, Rabbit gets called Kev off me.
See, it's Bertram for us now.
Oh no, it was. I mean, I can't. Someone tried to pronounce his name, and it sounded like Kev. So I was like,
Irish.
"That's it." And I was like, "It's saying Kev, Kev." Kev? What? So it just stuck. So he's trying to pronounce his actual name, and Kev stuck. So yeah.
It's funny. Even though it's not now, it's Roberta. Also, apparently we're soulmates now, Rabbit, aren't we?
I just don't understand what the problem with garlic is.
Who likes garlic here?
I love
Hey.
garlic.
Crispy?
Garlic.
Garlic, like the food. I don't know why I said it with such a weird accent. Like the food.
Oh, of course. Well, not by itself, but I
No.
do enjoy
Oh, no.
garlic.
So I make a pasta, although never eat at Rabbit's. I'll say this right now until he learns to cook this friggin' food. He asked me for some
Damn.
pasta. No, you'll understand, and I'll put the picture in because I'll go back and I'll find this picture. So I sent him 2 very easy pasta dishes a few months ago. They're very easy, right? One of them, because Rabbits can't eat meat. It's not that he wants to be vegetarian; he just can't stomach the meat.
Can't handle it. It's not built normal, you know.
I'm just laughing at Rabbit not being able to take meat. Anyway, so I sent him, and it looked like cat sick in a bowl. I will put the picture up to show you. I don't know how he made it, and he said, "Oh, I didn't put enough cream in." It looked fucking disgusting.
I'm not very good at cooking.
And then didn't you leave the pasta in for like 3 times too long?
No, I'm just awful with pasta. Too much, too little. Leave it in for too long, or I get it out and it's still chewy. And
Well, so I made this pasta, and it's got peppers in it. It's got like onion, garlic, chicken. It's like a fajita pasta. It's beautiful. And I put garlic in it because garlic's my favourite ingredient. I love it. I would smell like it if I could. Anyway, one day I put in, I think it was like 5 tiny cloves of garlic, not the big massive things, just tiny, the little segments that were just very thin. So I was like, it's not enough garlic, like a whole big thick bad boy would be. And he was like, I can't eat this, there's too much garlic, Nicole. All I can taste is garlic, and I've got garlic bread next to it. It's just too much garlic. I was like, it was nice. So when Rabbit said he likes garlic, she's like, oh, I don't understand you two, blah, 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 blah. It's just too much garlic. It's nice. It was nice. It was nice. I ate it all. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Me and Rabbit are now garlic soulmates.
I think garlic's good on so much things.
I love garlic. I love it.
Well, also if you have garlic, there's the rule. The smart rule is if you're out on a date or whatever, make sure if one gets garlic, you both do, because if you don't, you're gonna smell it. But if you both have garlic, you don't have to worry about it.
I don't care. I've been with this guy. I've been with Gamer for nearly 14 years. If I smell like garlic, he doesn't want to kiss me, it's fine. I'll just keep enjoying my garlic.
Stick to your guns.
Yeah. One random thing. I've gone back to the I was meant to say going back to the nicknames. Just to let you know, if I ever say Amwa or Amreen, they're the same guy. But when Amwa came into our community, he came with a raid. This girl Jade raided me, and Amwa was very active and very talkative. But for some reason, my brain did not tell me his name was Amreen. It was just my brain was like, it's Amwa. That's his name, and it stuck. Now he will never be named Amreen. It's always Amwa. If you go into the same girl's chat who raided me, Jade, or her husband Sting, they call him Amwa. It's spread. He's forever Amwa. It's yeah. So I'm sorry about that, Amreen. I know you listen, but
so his name's actually Amreen.
yes.
I didn't even know.
Exactly.
And you butchered it, and it just spread everywhere.
If I ever send him anything, his name will be Amwa on the box. It will never be his true name.
Well, I was getting Rabbit's dad to call him Kev. Didn't I get someone from your work as well to call you Kev as well?
Yeah, he's like my like tutoring work, and I went in one morning and he called me Kev.
I mean, that is spreading. That's brilliant. It's like if I call him Rabbit now, it's like, what have I done? Why are you calling me Rabbit? It's weird. Behave.
The thing is, imagine if like we all met, just our communities met. How weird that would be for outside people. You alright, Bert? Yeah. Turtle, you good? Yeah. Deke? Lethal Deke? Quick, Pimp. You
Pimp.
know what I mean? Imagine people looking at us like, what the fuck?
I think they'll be more surprised seeing Rabbit outside.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Rabbit.
Whoa, what's too much sun? What's going on?
I'm burning.
I remember Rabbit said, "Oh, you should come to Manchester, see this place that I live. It's really nice. Oh, there's some crackheads there though, so you might not want to go. I don't go. What the fuck is that advice?"
Basically, you go, show him a video of it so he knows.
I'm not interested in going outside.
I mean, I reckon you'd burn in winter.
I do squint when I answer the door.
It's too bright.
Even
My
with
Amazon
straight
delivery.
lights.
It's snowing. It's too bright.
Oh Lord. Oh, what the?
You good?
So I haven't actually been recording this. I've been streaming it.
You're
I
lying.
saw the stream
I'm
pop
live.
up, but I
I'm
wasn't
live.
sure.
Yeah.
No.
I swear to God. So I haven't been recording this. I'm either gonna have to stay live so people can it's a good job my camera's not on. Well, no
Wow.
one's in, so that's good. I don't know what to do now.
You could just use a clip, couldn't you, from
I need to
your
just
Twitch,
stay
right?
live.
You could end it, then start recording, and then all you got to do is download
Yes.
it and switch it.
Oh, the fat gamer's realised. Hello, Matthew. It's a good job we don't slag people off.
I mean, I do.
Oh Lord. The thing is, I'm gonna have to like turn on my past broadcast because I'm not gonna be able to get it otherwise. Is that fine? Okay. Well, hello, Matthew. Oof. We're not gonna keep talking to chat though, so you're gonna get blanked if you don't want to watch it. You can go, I guess.
You
Right,
can
just
go
remember
jog
how
on.
long we're into the recording so we can cut this segment out and pretend like nothing ever happened.
I was thinking, who's went live? I've just put this in Discord that no one's gonna get a live alert. So who's gone live? Because I'm sure I said, you know.
Well, I saw it come up saying that you went live, but I assumed it was Gamer went live separately
Why is
for the sponsorship.
Oh, good Lord.
We love you, Nicole.
I mean, you know, it's my first week here, but yeah,
For fuck's sake.
It's working with these amateurs, I'm just not ready for this. I need to see my agent.
I'm actually gonna put I'm actually not gonna put anything. I'm not even gonna look at the chat.
Rabbit's already sorted it.
And now I'm trying to think of what to say. So what's games everyone playing this week? Like, anyone playing any games? Rabbit's been playing Forsaken on YouTube.
So, myself, I've actually been recording content and editing it.
Oh, can we? Sorry,
want-
Din. Can we just talk before I forget? Can we just
Go
talk
on.
about you getting hacked?
Oh, it wasn't hacked. So, hear me out now, right? Back when Twitter wasn't really a big thing, and you know these little games that you could download on your phone, like car racing games and stuff like that. In their policy statement, they said they can take control of all of your social media, which I wasn't aware of. This was in 2012 that this private policy was, written up. Turns out in 2023 they decided to take me up on that offer and absolutely spam my Twitter with everything under the sun. So yeah, it wasn't a hack; it was kind of a soft hack, but yeah, they decided to go with their policy and absolutely ruin my live feed.
Yeah, I seen it. I was like, that's so weird. Why is it? I was kind of like, well, why is he tagging all these random people that we don't fucking know? Not us. What is going on? Like, I was quite offended. And I was like, I'm sure Rabbit said, yeah, like, Rabbit said something about being hacked. I was like, And then 2 seconds later, after we were going to message you, you were like, I've been hacked. So we were like, oh.
Rabbit messaged me and was like, you all good? What's up with your Twitter? I was like, what do you mean, what's up with my Twitter? And I looked at it, I was like, oh no. Instantly changed my password and looked what the culprit could be. And I found it. It was CSR Racing. You know that a little drag strip game? Huh?
It's a good job you found it as quick as you did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got it all sorted there.
Hi.
Brief panic.
Yeah, so you've been recording.
Yes. And, well, I've been recording on Arc, which everyone knows I love to play. But I've been playing another game called Satisfactory. And I'll tell you what, it's possibly one of the greatest games I've ever played.
Until you play Harry Potter.
Even though it's very simple. That's a given. It's February the 10th. The world isn't going to, I'm going to be hibernating in my room. Possibly pumping out the content, but
Oh, Lord, that sounds god-awful.
Pumping out the content.
Yeah. OnlyFans.
Yep.
LethalDe is in the house.
LethalDe.
Also, can I ask why your name is Lethal Toaster?
Martin said it was something to do with you.
What?
Yeah, something happened in the stream, and
Lethal Toaster?
Yeah, I don't even know.
He's typing.
There we go.
It's from EFT.
Oh, there we go.
Because he would steal everything.
Oh, there we go
Oh
then.
no.
Any loot. Oh yeah,
Goddamn right.
You used to steal all the tins and everything.
Goblin.
I want someone to know that about me. Don't blame me for that name.
I swear.
Yeah, another thing about me and Rabbit. So everyone's buzzing about Harry Potter, and I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. So is John. I'm not sure about Crispy. I don't think Crispy's a fan, really.
I like the adaptations of it, but necessarily I'm not. I've watched maybe the first 3 movies, but I haven't read the. And I'm sorry. Actually, I did read one of the books, but it's been so long. I'm way out of the loop.
Read the books. The books are the books and the films are both fantastic.
Yep.
See,
But the
if
books
you
have
was
so
British,
much more
Crispy,
detail.
I'd be going absolutely ham at you, but because you're American, you get a kind of
You get a pass?
a soft pass, yeah.
Yeah. Ameripass. Woo!
Me, like, I'm a massive fan. I've got the books, I've got statues, I've got merch, I've got a lot. I love Harry Potter. It's basically my personality. Hufflepuff, love it. However, I'm not ecstatic about the game release. Everyone's buzzing, like they're all like, yes, I can't, like they're on crack, like, yeah, let me sniff Dumbledore's asshole. I'm not. I'm
For
just
what
like,
reason?
I don't know. I don't know what
Is it
It's going to ruin your experience. Do you think it's just not it?
No, it's just I'm excited to watch other people, so when people are streaming it, I will want to play it. But I'm just
Could it be because it hasn't got the characters in it?
No,
the original characters.
I don't know what it is, John. It's not. I think it's because I've been telling everyone, don't send me anything. I don't want to watch it. I want it all blind. I want to go in blind, and now because I don't know anything about it, I'm just not keen to play it. I think
when you see it, I think when you see people playing it, you're like, yeah, I need to be playing this.
Well, OG Snowflake is doing he said a 12-hour stream. I know Amwat has took 3 days off because he's that freaking dedicated off. I don't know if you're buying it. Are you, John?
I am buying it, but I'll be on the sort of late burner of it, which I'm gutted about. But I mean, I'm obviously getting it.
Are you jealous that mine? Yeah, the final game gets it for free.
Yeah. So
but
I favoritism right there,
Well, I mean, I'm used to it now, Dane. I'm used to it. I'm just used to that
now. The final gamer hasn't played for any PlayStation games for
ever
since the PS4 came out. I don't
ever.
Even
since back like 13 years ago, I never knew him to pay for a game either. So
I think the PS3 would have been him.
I paid for
possibly
the games
buying
back
one.
then,
yes, Yes, you did. I remember.
Yeah, I used to come back from the town. Oh,
Nicole's brought me the new card. We're going on, boys. Yep, of course we are.
And then even before that, when back in the day when you'd have to share a computer and it's downstairs and it's like the family computer. Even then, he wouldn't have paid for one.
I remember when
100%.
you lived at your sister's with Martin. You'd had the breakup with Natalie. I don't know if you want me to edit that out. However, you lived with Martin at your sister's.
Yes.
She shall not be named. However, I remember coming back from town. I went to town with my mum and the new Fallout game came out, so I remember knowing that he wanted it, trudging through town to get it, getting snacks at the corner shop for him, buzzing, and he goes to me, yeah, I didn't really like it. Didn't really like that game. I was so excited to get him it. I was like, you want Griffin, little shit. Yeah.
See, I love the Fallout franchises. I think
that's actually one
epic.
game. That's actually one game that I said to Martin recently. I went, I actually think I want to play the Fallout.
They're so
Why don't you
good.
do it again?
I've never played it.
Why don't you do it then?
Go from number 3 and onwards from there.
Yeah. I watched him playing it. He was like, it won't be your type of game because of the graphics, blah, blah, but yeah.
The sheer size of the game and what they've done in it, I don't think graphics really matter as much in that game.
No, because there's so much you can do with it. You kind of get lost in the game instead.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's an experience.
Have you played Oblivion or any of the Elder Scrolls games?
Yes.
Nicole?
No.
My first
I've
ever
watched
stream.
Martin on them.
My first ever stream, when I became a streamer, my first ever one was playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool.
You played Crispy. You like the Dark Souls. You're very into the Dark Souls. I'd love to.
A bit. The second one's my favorite. I have tons of hours in it, but go ahead.
But I know for a fact, like, I'd love for you to handhold with me and play. That's going to sound weird. Play with me.
Hey, wow.
You were wanking in your bedroom, pumping out the content.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to emphasize on what just happened there, because it was my bad earlier.
Yeah. So he's making OnlyFans while Harry Potter comes out. God knows what he's doing. Crispy, if you ever I know if I ever wanted to play that game, however, I would be shit at it. So I wouldn't want. I know you wouldn't get annoyed, but I feel like I'd annoy you because I'm so. If Martin kept falling down the halls, that sounds again weird. I'll do it much more. So I'd love to play with you on the game if you're ever down. However, I will be shit.
The thing with Dark Souls is their multiplayer is okay. It is definitely not for everybody. The Souls games, they are a lot of fun and they can be very addicting. I don't know if there's just enough. The multiplayer of it is, unless there's like a mod. I know Elden Ring has a mod available that you can basically hang out the entire time together. But I don't believe the original of the series has a similar mod. So there'd be a lot of going to a certain place and then summoning, but also in order to summon, there's other things you have to do as well. There's multiple steps. So it would be. I don't. Heck, when me and Gamer did it, and he did his platinum trophy, we waited a good half hour, 45 minutes in between bosses, because of how the Souls game, how the multiplayer works in Dark Souls 2. It would be I don't know if you would enjoy it as much. I think you would enjoy the beginning of it and give it a try, but it is frustrating. It is a lot of dying and learning.
I drop a lot of games when it frustrates
but it's,
me. No.
It's definitely a good experience because it does. Once you play through it, you definitely see bosses and games differently, and you kind of learn how mechanics work. It's kind of as a good stepstone to learning better on how to defeat certain bosses, go into things thinking differently.
Just every time I want to play a game, I always seem to go back to Fortnite, and Fortnite's got its clutch. I mean, I think that's because I'm comfortable with it, and I know what I'm doing, and I don't let people down, and I think that's why I constantly go back to Fortnite. Martin wants me to play Warzone, and it's just, for one, it hurts my eyes. I don't understand how they see people from so far away. It's just mind boggles me. I'll put a clip in, insert a clip so you can see what I mean. However, it just getting used to all the new guns and everything, but I want to play with everyone. You know what I mean? So I like playing with people. I hate just games that you play on your own. It bores me, and yeah.
Not much into the single player games.
Not anymore. What
I understand.
else just came up on there? Why have I gone? What's that?
That's
Gamer.
what? What's going on? You good?
Why are we're getting like an Amazon Prime ad? Like shop here and get God knows what at the bottom of the screen. So I don't know what everyone else is getting. I'll edit that out.
No, I've not seen anything.
No.
No.
So Rabbit, you've been editing.
Working on it.
Well, you did a good job. I'd like to know like how you did Dane do the? Where did you get that? Where did you get Dane's voice from? I know obviously Dane spoke. However, did you record for that video that Rabbit edited?
We both recorded together in Discord.
Oh, I thought you got it from different videos. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Rabbit's been pulling it out of the hat here.
Yeah, well, I didn't spend that long on it.
Didn't you spend a fair few hours on it because it crashed and stuff?
To edit the whole
Software's
thing
horrendous.
was like maybe 10-15 hours.
On the video.
Yeah.
That's all.
Finding music and getting all the clips, downloaded them.
You got to remember, it's his first time proper editing as well.
Yeah.
So
Why
it'll
did
come
you
like
decide to?
nature to him soon.
Well, like, so if we get a new member into Siphon, there's an Instagram post, and then it's kind of lost among the sea of Instagram posts. But if someone comes into Siphon now and they've got no idea who Dane is, there's just like a quick summary of who he is. I feel like it's easier and a bit more personal as well. Plus, you know, it's content for the YouTube channel.
That is true.
I mean, it's really. I thought you did a really good job on it. To be
A
honest,
really, really good job.
I was impressed.
Like, I never seen it until you put it in, didn't know, in the Discord, and I was like, oh, hang on, what's that? And then I looked, I was like, oh, you know what? It's actually not too bad. This.
I'd like to make them for everyone in Siphon. No, like I did enjoy making it, so it's not like a chore or anything.
I mean, you're more than welcome. It would do for me. I'm fine with that.
It's free promotion of John's like that. Of course, hello.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not fussed. I mean, it'll be a chore on my end, you know, after
having to sit and talk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at that.
I mean, the recording that I had with Dane took less than 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah, be prepared to sit down for a bit longer than that when it comes to me. Grab yourself a coffee. Make some of your horrible pasta.
Put the fire on.
Taco
We're good.
garlic.
Whack some garlic in
Pack
there.
of garlic.
Your rubber pasta.
Just don't let Rabbit cut the pasta.
Yeah, please don't ever eat a rabbit's food. It did look like chunks. I want everyone to see that's in the live stream now, which I apologise for you not seeing it till Tuesday.
I think I know what you're on about now. So, like, you don't eat corn, but I think it was
I
like...
ate corn.
corn
I ate corn for 12
pieces.
years. Yeah, but I ate that for 12 years and it didn't look like cat sick. I'm going to find it. 1 second.
Because I'm kind of intrigued at what this looks like.
What do I search? Cat sick.
Cat sick.
Oh boy.
Right, I've just found...
It says search on.
Oh, don't we don't.
Oh, God.
That still traumatizes me. My laptop is never going to be the same. Violet, cream pies, gifts. Don't ever search that.
By the way, really good for your
Search blue
skin.
waffle.
Blue waffle. Oh jeez.
Dawn, there's actually 1 second.
The cream pies that I was getting hit with. My skin's never felt so smooth.
Oh, yeah? It's kind
Like-
of bad.
Oh,
I'm not joking you. I think
Is that the cream? Have you been to John?
Wilco X at OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans with you, Dane.
Hey, yo.
I'm thinking I'm gonna market this shit and, you know, put it into a
Rabbit,
bottle and
what
say
was it?
shit that in your face.
Rabbit, you've just messaged me and I've went all the way back up our conversation.
That's the
we
photo.
Right, okay.
Hang on, where are you all seeing these things?
This
It
is the
is a
private.
clever message.
Oh,
Looking
alright,
back
okay.
now, Nicole's right.
Oh my god. That's fucking disgusting, Rabbit. Ugh. Oh, look at the state of that Martin. And you
It
said that-
tasted good.
No, it doesn't look like it tasted good. It looked like my cat's just
What it?
puked it up.
Let me see.
1 second, I'll put it in. I'll put it in the
Yeah,
podcast
but
chat.
if it tastes good, then
No,
you know.
wait till you see it.
I mean, you've seen OG Snowflake's Egba, right?
Yeah.
Now that shit looks like
Rabbit,
sick,
what have you done there?
but it's really nice.
John, I wanna
It
probably-
tasted good.
It didn't. Don't lie to yourself.
What type of corn is that?
It's like
Capsic
the
corn.
chicken pieces that they do.
No, it's not. You murdered it. You've murdered a thing that wasn't even alive.
That looks alright there.
No, it fucking doesn't, John. Why is the pasta so dry? There's no sauce on it.
John, I reckon your bean stick looked better than that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't use enough cream, so there was no sauce at all. It all just evaporated.
Oh.
You could taste it when you ate the chicken, but outside of that,
It
no.
does look very dry. Why don't you put
Paul,
some
I
like
don't know what
sauce
recipe
on
you
there?
sent me here, but
He
this
did,
is dog
John.
shit.
It evaporated. That's what he just said. He made cream. I told him, I was like, put some cream, cream, and put some cheese in it. And that's not what mine look like.
Oh, no. So the thing is, you sent me 2 recipes, both used cream, so I got 1 tub of cream.
Yeah, but that would have
I'd,
still done
I'd
you.
used most of it the day before. I used too much the day before, so I used what was left, and
The thing
Yeah.
is, on the instructions, it was actually like a child. I went, boil pasta water, put salt in pasta water, put pasta in.
I think I've still got the
It was
recipes somewhere.
literally like that. Now cook the pasta. No, wait 5 minutes. It was literally like a child, and he still
It-
came out like that thing.
It looks like it'd crumble in your mouth.
So basically,
Yeah.
what we're trying to say here then is followed the instructions.
Don't eat at
And
Rabbit's
Nicole,
house.
you've made that cat sick then.
I generally did not make that cat sick. I will go on live and I will do a live cooking show.
You're already live.
Don't- oh.
Get
Cooking with Nicole.
Cooking with Nicole, yeah. And then have
Hey.
Rabbit have a dual stream and have Rabbit doing the exact same thing. I'll be like
You
fucking
can
Gordon
show me how
Ramsay.
to make it.
Yeah, I'll be like Gordon Ramsay. Fucking cook it right.
Some people like to watch that, like to watch not Gordon Ramsay. People like to watch like people cook.
I know.
Yeah, because so many people fuck up and set their house on fire.
I mean,
Oh, that would be me.
I don't cook like ever. I think I've cooked less than Rabbit has, but I followed one of them Hello
You
Freshes, and
HelloFresh.
it was amazing.
Yeah, even your kids said it was nice.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So it says something. However,
So I don't know how you can fuck up an instruction, Rabbit.
it was literally it was HelloFresh down to the T. If you have to say put salt in boiling water, and he still got it wrong. No, Rabbit. That. I'm
Yeah,
not-
I had the HelloFresh and I fucked those up as well.
How?
So you bought a truck ton of bread.
Yeah.
You bought loads of bread.
So with the HelloFresh, I didn't realize that you get some bread with each of these meals, and each of them are 2 servings. So I put on like add the extra bread because it's like, oh, that looks nice, and it'll go with bread.
Oh,
And I got like 6-7 loaves of bread for a week.
did you put some in the freezer?
No,
Oh, did you feed the ducks?
no, I fed
It
me.
didn't go outside.
I know. Yeah, you just threw them outside.
Just throws them out the window. Yeah, eat.
Yeah, that's what you should have done with the friggin' catsic pasta. Eat it.
I think they might have turned the nose
I
up.
think
there,
they turned the nose up, yeah.
Honest to God, no one if I just kept saying it looks like catsic, no one would ever believe me. But now you've seen it, that looks vile.
I can do a good beans on toast though.
Talking
I mean,
about
you've had the experience.
rank food. I know that OG Snowflake does something that looks effing
Egba.
rank.
So good.
What does he do?
It's like
Egba.
eggy beans or something.
So you fry. So basically, you it's all fried. You get your eggs in there. You get your beans in there, and you mix it all together as they're cooking.
Sounds good.
It literally looks like sick. I'm not even joking you. It does look like sick, but it tastes so damn good. It's ridiculous.
I used to love putting mayo in beans. That
That's
sounds absolutely
Ah.
that's
horrendous.
just rank.
The hell's
know.
wrong with you?
I know, but it was lit.
That's just fucking disgusting.
See,
No.
you took it to a
Mayo
different
and
level
beans, huh?
I don't even eat beans.
now. I love beans. I'd have beans on everything.
After all the food challenges I've seen from across the pond, you guys love beans and
Yep.
canned tomatoes for some reason.
Oh no, they're horrible.
I stocked up on them yesterday. I was like, if there's going to be a food shortage, I might as well make a lot.
Meat and warm tomatoes just do not mix. I would literally vom.
I only put warm tomatoes in spaghetti. I don't use it for anything else.
Yeah, so like in a bolognese mix or a pasta dish or anything like that, completely fine. But like like a tin of tomatoes on the side
No,
of your
I will never.
breakfast or anything like
No.
that, or a grilled tomato, I can't actually physically stand it. I will literally vomit.
But would you eat tomatoes cold?
Baby tomatoes, not a whole one.
Oh, fresh tomatoes, slices with a little salt on them. Delicious.
Crispy, I love you.
Oh.
Yeah, see, Amber likes that as well, but
Yeah.
no, not for me.
Rabbit, I think I'm going to send you my spaghetti bolognese, but you use corn.
Please don't. Please don't.
No, I just want to see what happens.
It'll probably look like baby poo.
Probably. Yeah, I don't even know how we've got onto this conversation. Garlic.
Because Rabbit's a
took
bad
us-
cook.
He's trying.
I mean, he did try. I'll give him props to that.
They only cook for me, so there's only me who has to eat it.
Wait, so you make Zach fend for himself?
Yeah, I mean, he's quite happy with his microwave stuff.
Didn't the one
Okay.
time?
He microwaves his Weetabix. I found that weird.
What the?
See, my grandma
Why?
used to do that.
Do you think it's to make it warm and like mushy?
Oh no, but the thought of putting no.
What?
Well, you get them Weetabix drinks, can't you?
That's what we give Nugs.
Yeah, well, I mean, adults can have it as well.
But you don't warm them up, John.
No, it's more of a on the go.
Yeah. Like a breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Now I'm live on Twitch, I'm like, I don't know what to say. Normally we just have a little...
Don't worry, it's just us here. Don't worry about it.
No,
I can see it's not just us. I can actually finish. I can end the recording because I'm recording it now.
Well, didn't you want to do that at some point anyway?
Yeah, but I wanted it with everyone who had not cams. So, like me and Dane, and obviously you, if you wanted to go on cam. However, like Lula and Rabbit and Crispy, if they wanted, they'd have to have their own like little move-in guy. You know, so it's more interactive.
One of the VTubers that Crispy sent me, well, he put it in the EFT chat in Discord. They had people that they were just speaking to in Discord, and they had moving things for the people that were on with them.
Well, if you figure that out, then Bertram, we'll do that. Also, but I kind of like not. The reason why I like doing it, like this is because I don't have my lights on. I know my brother-in-law will not want to hear this, but I'm braless, and
Woohoo!
yeah,
So wrong.
let them hang loose, Chris.
Oh, I literally wondered who went woohoo. Then I was like about to say, John, what the fuck, bro?
You mentioned tea-tarts with Crispy. No, that's my brother. Oh.
Well, thanks for having me. It's time for me to go.
Rabbit, couldn't we use the software that I sent Pizza that time?
Is
to
it the?
do?
I've
VTuber
never
one.
used it.
Huh?
It might work. I don't know how you link it. So
Well, it'd
so
just
I-
be screen share, wouldn't it? So then you'd have all of us in little pockets as a screen share, and then you'd obviously record it that way.
yeah.
I mean, you could just have your face on it, and
Well,
you know.
Well,
No, actually, 'cause I don't know if I don't know if that would work or not.
we'll have to just do that in another time when we're not recording.
Yeah, we'll sort it.
But oh shit, I was gonna say something now. Oh no. Oh, Rabbit, do you want to tell everyone how you got your free iPhone and your new sexy background.
What do you mean you got a free iPhone? What's going on here?
Sexy background.
Yeah, I went on a website and it said download this for a free iPhone. Oh no, it wasn't. I was the 1 billionth visitor of the website.
He sent me this thing. He's like, "Oh, this is how I'll get Twitch clips." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he went, "Don't use that. It's not very safe." And then he was like, "I got a free iPhone," which, you know, it's funny. But then he, for anyone who doesn't know, Siphon edits photos to make you look stupid, for the promotion. So the final gamer was on my stream doing my sponsor, so I put his head on my body, and Rabbit said it scared him. It made him like jump back a little bit because he wasn't expecting it. It just made me laugh. It is a horrible photo, I will grant that. I will show everyone who's listening. It was horrific. But I think my editing skills is coming in quite funny. Making John look like he's a Fortnite gal.
I mean, you transform me in so many different ways now.
Whoa, John, that sounds like I'm friggin' your.
I look hot like a
It
woman.
says woohoo, and
That's
now
what I'm saying.
this. What is
I'm
going
now
on?
starting to wonder if I should transition. You know, it's getting to that point.
I mean,
that's one way to find out.
I mean,
Once you
I
think
don't
it's
think
photos.
send postcode, please, John.
I don't think your fiance would enjoy that.
No.
No. Ask her, like, Jenny, would you be alright if I like bumped front bums?
If we just knock bums instead.
Oh, good lord. What is happening? Yeah, I had loads of other stuff to ask, but because I was unprepared, I didn't write it down. Normally I have like would you rathers or a random question. I haven't got that. Keep seeing Rabbit's cat sick picture. That's gonna happen.
You're very unprepared this week.
I'm really well, to be fair, I wasn't going to be a part of it this week because I wasn't very well coming on. So but I only came on and recorded because it was you. And
Well,
I wanted
you
to be consistent because this is the one thing that I'm consistent with. I'm not consistent with streaming at the moment. To be fair, a lot of us aren't. So
I mean, I
Dan,
haven't
put your hand up.
recently for obvious reasons, but I am aiming on at some point. Like, I mean, apart from the reason why I did the stream, I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, but I mean,
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not going to dress as a banana all the time, but
that's what we
Why not?
want to
I wish
say.
you would. I wish you would.
that honestly, I couldn't see half the time.
I reckon the beans should be a part of your stream from now on.
I think you can go suck an egg. If you think I'm going to touch them beans again.
Egg me.
Oh, that sounds again, John. That could be taken out of context.
What beans?
You're not going to touch Lethal these beans again.
Oh, I'll always flick his bean.
Oh my god.
I'll always flick his bean.
Good
Hey now.
lord.
Oh, daddy.
Yeah, you know you love it.
Goddamn right.
So we've been posting a lot on TikTok because we're trying to get our we did have a TikTok up, but
I didn't even realise we had one.
what was that?
I didn't realise we had a TikTok until
Well,
I
we've got
tagged
two.
on it.
Yeah, we've got two. But so I do YouTube shorts for us as well, and I try to get everyone's TikToks out and stuff like that. Luna's I put a clip on YouTube. Luna and Matthew playing Sea of Thieves last night. Oh my goodness, got some horrible people. She people were hunting her down on Sea of Thieves. It was funny. It was really funny. Matthew was going like, "You're a dickhead. Leave us alone." Blah 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 blah. And these men just randomly go, "We are pirates. This is what we do," and that was funny. However, people didn't seem to get that they were messing around, and they were all like, "Oh, come and watch my videos, but I'll show you how to do it."
Oh god.
Don't be salty, but because she was I've tagged Gamer Girl, because obviously Luna, they've went after her because she's a girl. So I was like, ugh, why? It's just best to just not engage and delete it, because I don't want her to see that. But why? Why? You know what I mean? Ugh. Sorry, I just need to bring that up. It's a funny clip. I liked Matthew dying and singing "I Will Go Down with the Ship." It's funny. You know, I don't know why I brought that up, but there was a lot of clips from like John and Rabbit, Den slut dropping.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn right.
That
Watch that booty go down. That non-existent booty.
You do that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the text-to-speech, that erotic one that went out.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. And then I re-listened to it again today. I was just like, God damn. I wonder who did that, eh?
Speech.
Wonder who did it.
Yeah, don't worry. She got me with the duck song as well.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was a good one, that.
I just like that one. The duck walk. Not this fucking shit. Oh, good. It's funny.
I like the jump scare with Dane as well.
I don't.
And he just gave up. He was just like, right, that's it. I'm done.
I'm done.
It was like the 5th one of the night, and I swear to God, I couldn't cope. I couldn't hear. I literally got my ears tested a week later, and I'd lost decibels.
It was Alex, wasn't it? Alex,
yeah.
He loves a good jump scare.
I had to up the, so it wouldn't come as frequent, because I was literally losing hearing from it. So yeah, much appreciated, Alex. But
I mean, Gamer gets a lot of them.
Gamer gets a lot of jump scares.
Not jump scares, but he gets a lot of the annoying ones, especially when he's playing Warzone, just to tick him off just that little bit.
Dance.
The gore,
the
chicken dance.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to raise that to like 200k.
Oh. And he had the Office one, which I thought was pretty funny. So he had the Office theme, which was really loud and really obnoxious, and he was like, "Oh, I delete that." It was like, "Oh, it was the best one, best fucking one." But when he's on my stream and I have like Toad screaming chandelier, he's like, "Look, all this is it's too much. I don't like."
Oh my god, Logan! I swear to God, nearly peed himself laughing at that.
Oh,
that sort of thing. He thought that was the best thing in the world.
Rabbit seems to like drop the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just, it's loud, it's horrible, and then all of a sudden you're in the middle of a crisis and Rabbit's drop the bass. Bam, bam. Awful.
Well, Rabbit ended up putting one of his sound alerts to pay for it because he knew I wouldn't pay for it. But he knew I enjoyed this certain one. I think it was the Godzilla one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he knew for a fact, yeah, he's definitely going to play that all the time. So he knew to make it so it was paid. So I knew I wouldn't use it anymore.
That's why I miss Rabbit being on Twitch for that.
Yeah, you're a traitorous cockhole.
That's the only thing I miss about Twitch, interaction and stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't have emotes, Also, I said something today and I don't know if it got auto-modded, because Matt went, I can't see what you're saying.
So on YouTube, there's two types of chat. There's top chat, and then there's live chat, and live chat's kind of like... Top chat is the censored version. So if you say something that's got swears in, you're not allowed to do swears.
No, I said geese.
Oh.
Yeah, that's naughty.
Yeah.
I just said that you got
very,
chased by
very
geese.
naughty.
Naughty.
Very naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I click over to the live chat, so I saw that you said that, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, we just went to see the geese, and for some reason Martin ran away from us, and and the geese chased him.
Yeah, I've seen that in the chat.
Yeah. But he was like, I can't see it. I was like, well, have you blocked music? Of course not.
No, I genuinely seen that.
One of the most annoying things about YouTube has got to be the fact that you can't minimize and do other stuff.
Thing. That's the I hate.
Yeah, it's probably the.
Go on.
I'm just saying it's probably the worst thing that they need to change, because it's just stupid. Yeah, you have to pay
think-
like a premium, don't you, or something to
Well,
stop that.
Yeah, I
mine
was
said
gonna say.
it actually. He got it. It worked for a little bit for him, and then he was like, "Look, Nicole, and it was minimized." I was like, "Yes, get it." And then when I tried, I was like, "Well, my phone's more advanced than yours, so why isn't it working for me?" And then suddenly it wasn't working for him anymore. He probably done a freaking free trial and didn't remember. He forgot. But I hate it because I do your promotions and then I'll forget to come back in your chat. If you're not on the bottom of my screen, I'll forget.
Well, at the same time, it's like, so if someone lurks on Twitch, you don't know they're there. Whereas on YouTube, if they're engaged in your channel, because like, well, they've got no choice really. So there's that kind of thing as well.
Yeah, just come back to Twitch.
But
you twat.
forcing them to be engaged.
Yeah.
You,
I'm like-
you will
I'm
not
like,
do anything
watch-
else.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do both? Just do like a bit of both. Be bisexual on Twitch and YouTube. No, don't be bisexual. That's
See, I tried that, and it's a lot of effort, you know, to do
well,
both.
not really. It's press stream on Twitch one time and then stream.
Yeah, but with the amount I stream, I don't think it's worth trying to do both. I think if I was going to try and do both, I'd do videos on YouTube and then lives on Twitch. But with work and everything and the amount that I stream, I'd rather just do YouTube.
Yeah, you were trying to get us all over to YouTube, and I nearly went, and then I'm just lazy and I didn't go. And then yeah, I stayed on Twitch. I'm a Twitch bitch, I guess.
See, I mean, I see. I can speak from both worlds because obviously I started on YouTube and I got the like a decent following, and I had no reason to go over to Twitch because you know
no,
I
you
was at
tried
that
on
bit.
Twitch. You tried on Twitch, John. You tried. I'm gonna tell the story dead quick. Sorry for cutting you off. I'll forget. But you
Put
tried
him on
on
blast.
Twitch. He did. He was streaming for, I think it was, what, 12 hours or something. You'd streamed for a long time. And you said, "Hi, Commander Root and
Oh,
Electric
for fuck's sake.
Skateboard." And he was saying all these people are still in my chat. And Martin had to go, "John, those are fucking bots. They're not real people." But he thought they were
Well, I didn't know. It was my first ever bloody time.
They weren't speaking, but you were like, "Yep, hello, Commander Root. I see you in my chat." Me and Martin were just dying. We're like, "Oh,
Well,
no."
so was my stream.
And now look at you. Look at you now.
Well, yeah, I mean, but really, when I properly tried, it was YouTube,
yeah.
and
We
I had
didn't-
no reason to come over whatsoever.
You were a completely
to
different
Twitch.
person on YouTube, though. You were a strict.
Yeah.
You and your
Yeah.
community were very strict and very. Like, you couldn't even say your name, and we got
Yeah,
banned.
I was a mod in World Cup chat and I almost banned Martin the first time he was in. I was like, "Stop saying my real name."
You're not allowed to say my Christian
damn.
name.
Nicole,
So-
NadeHer actually did get banned.
I did
didn't
get
you?
banned, yeah.
Yeah,
and
I
I
was
said
gonna say,
it's
you
the
actually
no.
got
I
banned.
left and I was like, "It's the no fun zone. I'm not going back to that." I can't even say. But the thing is, I was like, "He's my brother-in-law." I got banned again. I was like, "What the fuck? He's actually my brother-in-law. Why would I lie about this?" Oh my god, it was so toxic. We have a toxic community, but in a fun way. John's YouTube community was beyond. Like, you couldn't even say John. Like,
Yeah, well,
it was like,
no,
it was like
that
we were
was-
saying Voldemort, and he's come out. No.
That was his rules, though.
He made it out like you couldn't say it because it was a YouTube
I didn't-
policy.
yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't want my name said because I didn't want nutters to track me down.
And
That
now
was the
We're
whole
already
point.
here.
and yet,
Well, that's it. Now I'm surrounded by him. It's pointless.
but the thing is, now he's going around saying he might give his customers a card with his Twitch logo and stuff on it, so they can know exactly where he works. They'll find out where he lives. He doesn't care now. He's on Twitch. He's just lost.
That's
lost
it now. Yeah, it's too late. It's over.
I mean, to be fair, you're not that hard to find, John. When your name is all over.
Wilco X.
Exactly.
God's sake.
Can we just say John has I was meant to put this in Discord, but John's actually been thingied for Streamer of the Month this month.
Oh, goddamn right.
So
Yeah.
I was meant to tell
Well
you-
deserved. Well deserved.
I meant to tell you at the start, John, but I forgot. So yeah, you got the title.
Oh, did I get it?
Yeah, you got it. You got the massive amount of people voting for you. I didn't vote for you.
I'd like to thank me mum, me dad for not wearing a condom.
Oh, good Lord.
Excuse me, this is my acceptance speech, right? You can't come up with Will Smith slap me.
Is this gonna be your wedding speech as well? I want to thank my mum and my dad.
Yeah. I mean, they gifted the world with me, so to be fair, it's a privilege.
Have you
for
settled
you
a date
guys.
yet for when you're getting married, John?
Roughly, yeah.
years away,
It's
isn't
more
it?
of it's more of getting the funds. So that's why I put it. So I mean, I'd marry you tomorrow if I had the money.
Yeah, I agree.
But where she wants it, or where we both want it, really, because we both went down, we both picked it. It's not exactly cheap. So I was like, okay, we'll put this a few years on the burner. Let me save some money up, and we'll go from there.
Is anyone from like Discord invited to your wedding, John, or is it just like family?
It's limited seats.
I know my mum was fuming.
Well, it's going to cost me like so much more just for like a few extra seats, and I was thinking, well, fuck them, save me some money.
Why don't you stream it?
Like fuck.
Why?
That is so tacky.
Day.
I wouldn't.
Well,
That's tacky as hell.
I don't think that's tacky. For what if people?
I think it's very tacky.
No.
I don't care. People, if someone wants to do it on their own thing,
Oh yeah.
they're more than welcome to.
I'm not going.
I've you know what I mean. I have no objections with that.
I know for a fact
but
OG Snowflake will grab the camera and start doing karaoke or whatever, singing Adele, drunk off his face, with
That's what I
Danny
mean.
and all that.
The after party will go a bit out of hand. I think people accounts might get banned.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the after party would be awesome.
But
yeah, it's posh. It's nice.
Too posh for you. Don't say my name.
It's
Don't
way
say my
way too
Christian
posh
name.
for me. It's way too posh for me. It's too posh for most of you guys, to be honest.
Whoa.
Bert wouldn't come anyway. He'd be like, nope, not today. Close
It's too
my
bright.
window.
Yeah, can I get an e-invite instead?
An
I mean, imagine trying to invite Rabbit. They'll just be like, how do I get out? How do I go there to kind of teleport?
What is this thing called a door?
Just put me in the Discord call in the corner.
Virtual bird.
Yeah. I'm just going to make my pasta.
Oh, that would
I'll be with you in a second.
coming out with cat sick. Ugh.
So yeah, I mean, she's got names down. I mean, I'm kind of just letting her roll with it.
I know. I'm a bridesmaid. I'm special.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, that was my choice. So
Why didn't I get offered the bridesmaid?
His actual sister is.
that was my
bridesmaid.
choice.
I know. I took the box off you. I was like, nah, not Dane. It's mine.
God's sake! I thought I'd look pretty. Oh dear.
It was a very. I was shocked when you asked me. So I'm very.
It was all
grateful.
thingy as well. She did it all proper special, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Really did.
Like she proper put effort in and everything. Me, I just went up to people. Yeah, do you want to be my groomsman? Yeah, awesome. Right, job done.
That's the bloke way though, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's how it's meant to be done, right? Oh no, she got what did Jenny do for you?
She got me a box. It was a beautiful box. And it had on the front of it like, Nicole, will you be my bridesmaid? Love, Jenny. And then inside it was all beautifully pink, and that sounds like a vagina. It's not what I mean.
No, that's your head.
Her box was beautifully pink. No.
Oh yes, it is.
John!
Until I destroy it.
John, I swear I will remove you from this call. This is live on Twitch. We can't be doing it. And she gave me hand creams and lip balm, bath salts, some petals.
Yeah.
It was beautiful like that.
She actually
chocolate,
put effort into it.
Yeah, she put a lot of effort into it. She gave me chocolate. I didn't really get any of that because my kid opened the box and ate the chocolate and had the bath salts. So,
well, as long as it got used.
It actually did. Actually, really did. But yeah.
Like she was panicking because she obviously she sent off for this thing and they weren't coming. Then they were coming. I think she lost money on one of them. because it was cancelled or wasn't cancelled or they lost it or something like that. It was a right fuck on. But it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, I'm very grateful.
I mean, I thought you'd turn it down, to be honest.
Why?
Because you're you, and I thought you'd be like, oh no, I don't want to like stand there, and I don't want this and stuff like this, and I don't want no attention on me. And I was like, yeah, she's gonna turn you down. I said, don't feel bad if she does.
But the thing, yeah, I am generally like Rabbit. If I could just close the curtains, I'd be like, no. However,
yeah,
I'm
so
your
I'll
photographer as well.
Wonder.
I'm your photographer, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to like
you know.
basically run down the aisle. Like, hopefully, I'm gonna be one of the first ones. Hopefully, how it works out, I'll be one of the first ones to walk down the aisle, so I can actually get nice pictures of her walking down the aisle. Because not me, I'll run and I'll fall on my fucking face.
That'll be hilarious.
And then we'll get pictures of that.
How am I gonna get pictures of that? Just me on the floor.
It'll be you.
Selfie.
It's like as you're falling, going.
No, we don't want that. That's actually happened quite a lot.
Oh, we definitely want that.
That happened to me when I was in school. I don't mind telling the story. I was in year 7, and you know when you sit on, I don't know if Crispy did this with him being American. You know when you sit on the floor and you cross your legs, like
We would call it Indian style back in the day.
yeah, that's sexy.
What?
However, you sat on the floor, and I sat for so long. I was only in year 7, so what? I was 11.
With dead legs.
Dead legs, but I got called up for, I'd won a prize, and I was sat at the back of the hall, and it was a massive hall, and my leg went dead, and I got pinned in needles, but you know the pinned in needles are where it goes numb, and you can't, it's like dead weight. So I was slapping my leg, and I was like pulling it along like bloody Elephant Man, pulling his leg along. You tell my best friend now and she'll piss herself laughing at that because she remembers it. Like, it was so fucking embarrassing.
I love that dead leggy feeling.
Why?
Because he likes
I don't know.
Instead.
He wants to feel something inside. He can feel his leg come
Well,
on.
I get it when I go for like a long poo.
What
and
the
like my leg will go dead.
Well.
Yeah, see, I didn't think I was the only one.
No.
Like I'll get up and I'll be like, "Ooh, that's nice, that."
Yeah, but it's
You
worse
just-
because obviously I go in the shower straight away after, right? And
'Cause
then
you shit
it's
down
like,
your leg.
No.
What
the fuck?
It's happened again.
God
made
damn
a
it!
boo-boo.
Amber, help me! Help me! Oh.
It took me back.
Right, forget it. I'm not talking no more. I hate you all.
It's on the ceiling too.
Oh.
No,
We're
Crispy,
gonna
you're
have to
cool, actually.
redecorate.
Sorry,
Do you
Chris.
actually go to the toilet after the shower? You generally do.
Every time.
Yeah, but, I don't actually. I don't know if you want to say. Well,
Yeah, we'll leave that one. We'll leave
yeah.
that one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Up to the
Nice.
imagination.
Just, I'll put it out there. I'll edit this out. But adult diapers was on a promotion.
Yeah, can you imagine?
I sent it.
That's not me wearing them, by the way, guys. Just to let you know. No, I don't wear them. It's just a one mistake that happened one time. All right. I have to put that into context.
Didn't you just randomly leave when I needed to go and take a shower? You laughed too hard or something, right?
I did
No,
monkey
no,
noises because I was
he
taking a piss.
He didn't say anything. We thought he was mad at us. We were sat there waiting for him. Just no sound from him at all. So we were waiting for about 10 minutes before we did anything.
I shorted.
Oh.
Yeah.
At my PC, it was great. Absolutely hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
He came back like an hour later.
He wanted to feel clean.
I needed to clean.
Yeah, we thought you were mad at us and you just left.
I fucking hate you all. I'm going away now.
Good lord. We spoke about so much crap, and now we're generally talking about crap.
Welcome to Harsholes, where we talk nothing but crap.
Where yours was actually a Harshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra harsh.
I remember thinking of that name, and it because you obviously have to think of something that's not out there, so people can go, "You've copied that," or "I'm going to, it's copyright." So I thought of Harsholes myself, and I just thought, well, we're all assholes, and a lot of us can be harsh. And I literally just went, Harsholes. And then it clicked, and no, I told people in the chat, this was just before Siphon really kicked off, and everyone's like, yep, that's kind of good. I don't know why, I'm proud of that name. I'm proud of that I came up with it.
Should be.
We are all assholes, not gonna lie.
I don't know about that far.
Come on,
I
Crispy.
believe
I mean,
that.
I am.
I'm an asshole.
Oh, definitely am.
I try to be nice
I
as
don't know
I
about
can.
Rabbit. Rabbit's kind of cool.
Rabbit is one of the most.
No, I'm lying. He's a dickhead.
Rabbit is one of the nicest guys. He's muted his mic.
He's eating that
No,
cat
you
fucking
asked.
food.
He's too shy.
Rabbit's way too timid.
No, he's not. He used to be.
Oh, he is.
He used to be when he came in, and then he came over to our side, and no, it's like when pizza wasn't like what he is now a long time ago. As I know, people have. I'm not going to say it, but there's a rift between Gamer and Pizza. But when they were really close, Peter was very, very timid. He barely spoke. And then randomly, he was just this complete different guy because of Gamer, calling him Baboon Rectum. And all these, it's just, he changes people, Gamer. He'll say, no, but he does. He changes a lot of people. He just randomly went, Peter, you've got a Baboon Rectum. And Peter was like, okay. And then there's a clip of it somewhere. Yeah, he does it a lot. The only person he didn't, well, he hasn't changed a lot of people, but Crispy's just came in and he was a pimp from the go.
The Meg Daddy.
I was already disturbed and
Not disturbed.
not as malleable.
Oh, no, he's disturbed.
Also, I'm older
He
too, so
is
that helps.
disturbed.
He's not disturbed. How could you say that?
Check his
Oh.
Twitter.
I mean,
Yeah.
well,
You
yeah,
literally took the
we
words
s-
out of my mouth.
We spoke about that last week. The one thing that Crispy sent me a few years ago was the Cookie Monster. I don't know if you remember that,
Oh.
Crispy.
Heard of that.
Yeah.
The actual Cookie Monster from Sesame Street, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
You sent me a picture. Well, it was actually a GIF of that.
Wow, what other ones are there, Crispy?
And
I was worried that I said something that I shouldn't have.
he sent me a Cookie Monster, and he was eating a woman's box, and he went nom 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 nom, and it was one of the first things Crispy ever, and it stuck. And I knew from that moment, I was like, "Yep, he's awesome."
He's out there somewhere. If I start posting landscapes and pictures of flowers on my Twitter, then you can ask me, have you been hacked? Have you been hacked?
Did you click on the LinkedIn button?
I was doing that drag racing. They decided to.
Did you want the
Goddamn
free
right.
iPhone off Rabbit? Oh.
Not the complimentary food dish, though.
No, oh fuck, no. I will never. I'm so glad you have seen that, because I can't, no matter how much I said that looked disgusting, it looks rank.
It looks like I need to take a shower.
Oh,
Lots and
I'm
lots
sorry,
of showers.
Rabbit.
you just can't go.
Oh no, it's fair. After further review, I agree. But it was good at the time.
The fact that
So
you need
all
further
I can
review.
say to defend it, really.
Rabbit, I don't know if you want to talk about this. I don't know why I've just remembered, but a few months ago when Zach brought a girl back, didn't you hear them?
No,
Did they have music
bad.
on or something?
No, I so
And the
Let's
builder
get it
was coming.
on.
he came in and I heard him.
Oh,
I'm like, right, okay, I'm gonna go out of the way
God.
so that
What?
I don't disturb anything.
Yeah, you had the builder or something coming though, right?
So I went downstairs and started cooking breakfast as he came up,
Oh, the fire.
and yeah, and I set the fire alarm off. That was awful. And as he came in, I heard him messing about with some keys. And later on, the builder knocked on, and he's like, "Oh, I need the keys for the garage to get my gear out of the garage so I can do this building work." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I check everywhere twice, and I can't find them. And
You had to text him.
What?
no, I had to
what
knock on his
sort
door.
of? What sort of thing was Zach up to if he had the builder coming along as well?
Rabbit, not Zach.
That's just something that would happen on the In-Betweeners or something.
Yeah,
True.
I had to knock, and it was the worst thing.
My
I
God.
like stood at the door for like 2 minutes trying to build the courage to knock on.
That sounds even worse.
Listening in with a glass. Hello?
Builder's ear.
Because if like
Can I have the
I didn't
keys?
hear anything while I was stood there, I would have just told the builder come back later.
That's what she wants to
But
say.
instead,
Zach,
I
come back
stood
later.
there and listened.
Oh. Oh, God.
Rabbit, the ultimate cock blocker.
He's generally he's at the door with the
Flat
glass.
out, it wasn't my fault. Why did he take the keys upstairs? There was no need for him to even have the keys. I asked him later,
He
like, why
wanted
did
you. He wanted you to come and hear him.
no,
Let's
so
get it
I went
on.
back, and it's like,
He
why
went
did
you
you have
and
the
Noah.
keys?
He wanted
So-
you to join them. That's
No,
what it
he'd got
was.
in at 7 a.m. with this girl, and he was like, "Oh, I want to go show her the shed outside."
What
Who the fuck does that?
What the?
That's why he had the keys.
He wanted to be
was
spontaneous,
in the
right? Leave
shed?
him alone.
Fucking nothing.
Is it a sex shed?
A
Maybe.
unicorn.
I don't use it. He uses it.
You
I
don't
don't.
step out that far.
For me, it feels like that girl was unsafe and he was leading her somewhere she wasn't going to come back out of.
It's a good job you knocked on the door.
All I was doing was trying to stay out of the way.
Jesus,
So-
a sex shed.
I'm not checking it. You'll have to ask him.
There'll be shackles
Why
on
not
the
check
roof.
I'm not checking it. You can't make me. She could still be there.
She
That's
generally could be
his
still there.
His
Just a
business.
skeleton.
Oh,
Well,
good
the
Lord.
builder went in, so I think he would have said something.
Did you
but
see the
maybe not.
builder go out? Because he's probably in there as
No,
well.
He could
more
still be
more to
there.
the question, has the girl ever been back ever since? If not, you might want to check the shed.
Apparently she's been a few times, but I've never seen her. That's how little I leave my room. I've never
Yeah,
met
because
this
she
girl.
just goes from the shed to the room. She's not allowed any
Oh.
further than that.
Bless. Right?
Sorry,
I
Zach.
think we need to do like some sort of thing to help this
Intervention.
girl out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we won't be able to get in. He won't help let us in. We're outside people. Rabbit's like,
Oh,
nah,
yeah.
stay away. Just infect yourself.
Germs.
These
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Rabbit went out once, so Rabbit doesn't really leave the house. He went out once, Christmas time. He got drunk, came home, and a few days later realised he got COVID. The one time he went
See?
out.
Going outside is bad.
Oh.
Just so people know as well, I work from home. Yeah, I'm not that bad.
No, he is. Don't
He's
listen
got
to him.
tinfoil on his walls. It's bad outside.
Yeah, he's got it on the walls. I've just got it on my seat, just in case. You never know.
Amber's put nappy pads down. Puppy pads wherever you go.
Puppy pads.
Remember, use the pad stain. Be a good boy.
I thought I'd take the heat there for you, Rabbit. It's all right, mate.
I'll send you
Thank you.
how to get a toddler to use a potty. Then I'll send it to Amber. You'll get a treat every time
Thank
you
you.
use the potty. Every time, a gold coin.
I don't need them. I don't need them
gold
treats.
coin.
Sounds
We're
sweet.
already getting round enough.
Well, my kid, she sussed it, Crispy. I don't really like talking about Haley on the stream, but she sussed it. You can see she's got her father's DNA, 100%. She's, yeah.
The first
So-
daughter is always the spitting of their father. So
Well,
yeah.
Martin's not a scam artist, but he's, you'll find a loophole in everything. His ADHD will do that. So today she done, every time she does, he's smirking. He's got a big smirk on his face. He's right next to me. He's got a big freaking killer grin on his face. So every time she does a number 2 on the potty now, we have like a surprise bag, and she put like a bag for life, and we've got loads of toys in there, and she'll get to pick a surprise out, which is great. So she done 2 number 2s today, this morning, and then when I washed it out, there was a little tiny skid. I washed the potty obviously after, but there was a little skid mark. She then has a wee and goes to me, "Mummy, I've done another poo." Go, "Oh, well done looking." She's trying to scam me. She hasn't pooed at all. She was just a skin mark. She was trying to con me. I was like, "Yo, that's your dad, that fucking scam artist."
Great. She's learning early. That's
Yeah.
good.
She honestly.
Brilliant.
But the other day I've got a clip. I don't want to put her on. So I was winding her up. She was singing "Mommy Finger," and I started like singing along. And she was like, "Mum, shut up," and covers my mouth, and that's going, "Mommy Finger, Nuggy Finger, Daddy Finger, Dada Finger." I'm like getting told to shut up by my 2-year-old. Great. Lovely.
They are a sponge. They pick up everything.
I can't wait. When she sees her Uncle John, Wilco, they're like best of friends. He's not speaking now for some reason.
I love my Haley Pops.
He's
Yeah.
drinking his coffee.
She's. Yeah.
No, I was trying to stay silent for once.
It's not like you.
Every now and then, I like to be nice.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being streamer of the month, Jan?
It's just, you know, it's
Another day in Tokyo.
it's expected now, you know. No, it's great. Considering I haven't done like streams or anything, and then obviously that one's. But it was like everybody being there as well. Like it was like non-stop. It was.
Yeah, it was. You were kicking off of views as well. You had random people coming in.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was non-stop. So, like, I could have easily went 24 hours, if not longer. If I didn't have work, no, I didn't have work. I had the balloon release. If I didn't have that the next day, I'd have said, "Yeah, keep donating. Come on, I'll go for longer. Screw it."
Yeah.
I was vibing. It was good. Until people paid me to stay on for 3 hours longer, then buggered off.
Who did
that? Matt did one.
Rain probably is.
No, I think Rabbit did, didn't he?
Bertram.
Not for staying longer, no.
No, who did it?
Yeah, Rabbit.
Someone dropped to 15. Someone dropped to 25. Matt did the 25. I can't remember, but yeah, I thought you twats.
When really, it's worth it.
Well, yeah,
for a good cause.
I was more than happy to.
But you still twats.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%. Trying to find out who it was now. I wanna shame him.
Well, I came on with you because I thought you were only doing half and half, and you were going to swap to Fortnite. So I expected you to go Fortnite at one.
Yeah, he was waiting for me to go on Fortnite, but I don't know why. I didn't have.
Let me down.
I think it was Haley had us up that night. I think it was that. Yeah, Haley was in our bed that time, so I hadn't had no sleep that night. So it was a shit day for me. That's why Gamer was on, because Gamer came back on for you, if you remember. Yeah, he came on twice.
I was hyped on Beans. You know, it's kind of a blur now. But yeah, I mean, Rabbit stayed on like pretty much the whole thing.
And that killed him because Rabbit's not really a Warzone.
But
why is your name Warzone?
I've got him on a Warzone now because I've got him on a Warzone.
I don't change my name. I just get given them.
That'll be Gamer.
Why is his name Warzone player? Is it just because you wanted to troll him? He can speak. He's just shaking his head. He does exist, Rabbit. He's not invisible like Kirsty.
But yeah, now he's Warzone all the time.
Rabbit thinks my best friend is imaginary.
She is.
You've seen Kirsty.
I can confirm it. I mean, yeah, I've seen her. Chat. I've seen her, people. Yeah, sure I did.
You're seeing Nicole's imagination, imaginary friends.
Well, yeah, I mean, keep her happy. Yeah, I've seen her.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, he had to, he was on this Kirsty, and I seen it, but cat food pasta. That's what his new name is, chat. Just, I had to, he was like, oh, Kirsty, you've mentioned her a lot, but she doesn't really come in your streams, so she's not really a Twitch person. She doesn't.
Not really a person either.
Crispy actually banned Kirsty's brother when I first started streaming, and he sent Crispy a very, very long DM kicking off. I don't know if Crispy remembers that.
I do not.
He kept self-promoting, and you told him gently, stop, you're not allowed to. But he thought because he knew me personally, he could do it, and he kept saying it, and you banned him, which, you know, I thought was funny. And then he DM'd Crispy like a long thing why he should be unbanned, and that caused tension between my best friend's mum and me, because obviously at the time he was only a kid. Not you, Crispy, just him getting banned.
I should ban your friends more often.
She wasn't happy, but I was explaining like that's just he's a kid. He's a kid. He shouldn't really been on Twitch anyway. But yeah, I had to actually send Rabbit a photo of me and my best friend together to prove she existed. I was like, "This is me and Kirsty, just so you know, I'm not a nutter and I don't have like imaginary friends."
Can't believe Rabbit was doubting you. That's
yeah.
Was it a cardboard cutout?
Yeah,
thing
me
is-
and the very tall girl.
She was saying earlier
Photoshop.
that she's getting better at all these edits. So.
That was
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of a photograph. What are you talking about?
Photoshop.
Look at my graph.
Crispy! I thought of that this week. That meme. I sent Martin's never seen it. Look at this
What?
graph. Yeah. I sat laughing. I was laughing at that.
Look at this graph.
And he just holds the like graph and smiling
Yeah.
at it. He's never seen it and he didn't laugh. That
Oh.
was my relationship right there and then. That was it.
God damn.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting sense of humor. It's sometimes it's tough to get Gamer to do a good laugh. You gotta,
You know-
you gotta find the right spots.
You know, yeah, well, yeah, we both know that, Crispy. Tickle, tickle. No,
Just a little
Just
under the
between
ribs.
Just
You-
between the balls and the bumhole.
the
Yeah.
gooch.
There you go.
You know when Gamers found something really funny when he does that really high pitch and he has to get it all out all at once and it's like really loud laugh. That's when you know you've hit it. I know that I made Crispy, I hit the soft spot with Crispy when I said a few years ago, Crispy has, it was something about, Crispy has a minigun. I thought he had a mighty gun. And Crispy like giggled and I was like, yeah, I've won. Like, it was just perfect. And I'm not witty like that, so I didn't forget Crispy. I think it's clipped somewhere. I was that proud of it. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I find very entertaining. Try to.
It's like, I like making people laugh. Martin says I do stupid stuff, which I don't mean to do. It's like Carl Pilkington type thing. I'll say something stupid and for me it's serious, but whatever. I made a rhyme up from Wilco's YouTube stream title, and Wilco didn't find it very funny, except Amreen did, and moi. So it was, what was it, Martin? What was the stream title from John's, which he didn't find funny? Something about new rules.
She's got a hell of a memory. I don't remember none of these things.
It was something like,
You're getting older, mate.
oh my
Yeah.
god, new life, new rules.
She just flipped in.
Something like that.
Sorry, mate. I'm there.
Oh,
with you.
that was it. That was it. New map, new rules. And I said John's not allowed near primary schools.
Yeah, because you know what, right? Because people can hear that as a joke, but some people, like new people, wouldn't hear that as a joke and they'd be like, "Whoa, hang on, what?"
but John's reaction was so like he wasn't happy with it at all. So he made it much
You're
funnier than us. Okay.
I'm sorry, John.
He is gone.
Oh, he was so he was so angry with it. He was like, "No, Nicole, that's not funny. Delete that message."
Well, he's not muted at the minute, and he wasn't talking, so I
He's not.
think he's hitting him again.
It's still not funny.
It's not true. You drop your kids off 50 meters away.
Yes, good. So who's your dad? I don't have one. I was born in a test tube.
Right.
Test you, baby.
Test tube, baby.
Baby.
Good call,
I
John.
have two moms.
You're welcome.
I think you've killed Dan.
Thank you.
I think you've killed him
Best
off.
thing ever. It's the reaction that made it even worse.
You can still see he's not happy with it. Oh. Right, I think that might be where we call it, though, because we've been going on for nearly 2 hours again.
Brilliant. It's
I
been a
don't-
pleasure, as
yeah.
always.
So, next week we will be having either Matthew, so Trog, and maybe Gamer if they want to be on together, but Gamer's shaking his head, however. Possibly. I did want Amwa, however, that's a risk that I don't think Harsholes can take, because I said if we have Amreen on, it's going to be literally, oh, welcome to Harsholes with me, NadeHer, Amreen, and then it just constantly like beep, because he's just so, it's just going to be bleeped constantly. It's just so.
I don't understand
Rabbit's
why.
the top editor, so you know.
I don't understand why Gamer won't. Like, doesn't want to.
He doesn't like his voice.
I mean, he streams every day.
That's what I said. It's just also
Yeah, but you don't listen to it back.
Gamer's also, he said he's controversial as well, so he'll have to censor himself.
Oh god, he needs to stop being a little wet white.
I mean, I've
Come on,
censored
get on.
myself a lot on this one because obviously you're Twitch streaming it as well. So I was
Yeah,
like,
well, I didn't know
you know,
about that for 30 minutes, so
yeah.
my bad.
So I kind of just pulled it back in a bit. I mean, heaven forbid if Lula was on, Jesus.
Oh,
Gonna
I
do
miss
this. Download
Lula.
this one.
I miss her.
Like, you could have been banned off Twitch. 70-day bans. No, I'm saying if Lula was on.
I don't know if
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the like last week's with all like the gifts and stuff popping up. I don't think you've seen it.
The gifts?
Yeah, so if you watch the podcast back,
No, I didn't watch it. I listened to it in the pan.
Yeah, if you watch it back, there's certain times where things pop up.
Oh.
So yeah, so like when Crispy says ban, there'll be someone banging ban, like visual aids really. So when I was telling you about my old teacher smacking my bum.
By the way, is so fucking wrong.
Yeah, I know. My mum just laughed at that. She laughed at this last week when she told me, when I reminded her.
It just reminded me of like a teacher in Grange, Mr.
I don't know if
Did we name him?
I don't know.
Hang on. Either way, this teacher was a total perv. Like, I mean, he would like get girls like to try and look at him while they were doing work and down the tops and stuff, and he ended up marrying one of them.
Oh my god, Woody Allen.
I think he got with her like not really that long after when she left school, but he was like, you know, obviously doing stuff before.
Ugh.
And then they made it official thingy and then married her. So that's what I mean. I'm watching and listening to these podcasts while I'm eating my dinner. You know, I work and I was like, oh my god.
Imagine delivering something, and then having that on in the background and the and the teacher, she was smacking smacking her bum or whatever, and her customer's like, what the fuck are you listening to?
I mean, they could easily hear it where, like, if I park right outside the house and they could hear it easy.
Now, it'll be like this Tuesday when he's listening to it in his van. John's not allowed new primary schools.
You might
car
want to
just
turn that
stops
bit down while
immediately.
you're out and about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh god.
so yeah, if you actually when we're talking about that last week, I actually put a screenshot of the conversation me and my best friend had to prove that it was there, because she reminded me of the teacher licking the yogurt, and I was like, oh my god, do you remember when he smacked my bum? She's like, yeah, I remember. I've just told her brother Kieran who Crispy banned. So yeah, he still works in school. The teacher, I looked it up. He still works in school close by. So
good man.
Just weird. It was a different time. I'm sure he's not smacking kids' asses now.
No, he's doing more.
Everything out.
Just weird.
He's moved on.
I don't know. We were talking about it, and I was like, maybe it's because I was the smallest kid there. I was literally small. I'm small now. I'm 5'4", but I was really small. So maybe it was because I was the dinkiest kid. He could pick me up, but slapping my ass and pimping me out to other kids is weird. Weird.
Did he earn anything?
No, I don't remember getting. I just
So
remember.
does
him
that
doing
does
it.
that sound? You know, I mean, were you an ugly kid at that point? Because you know, if he didn't earn no money, what was going on?
I'm sure. I'm sure. No. What am I saying? I'm sure he made money.
Hang on, did
This
he?
is mad.
Did he? And
25,
I didn't get my cut
25%.
back then.
What's going on?
1 penny per
Couple
sack.
pence a slap.
Yeah.
Couple pence a slap.
All over
10p mix up.
Twister. Yeah. Oh, I remember the days.
10p mix up, you get about 20 sweets in there.
Oh.
Or candy, sorry, crispy.
There's no need for that.
Oh,
Jim.
just be glad you're not an Australian. They call them lollies.
They call them what?
They call suckers lollies.
We
Yeah,
call them lollies.
lollies.
We call them lollies.
Oh boy.
That one backfired quick.
Oh boy.
You call them suckers?
Suckers.
You can't. That sounds much worse, Crispy.
Oh,
Sounds a lot
I,
worse.
I beg to differ.
But the weird thing is, before we go, we can go to the seaside, and I don't understand this. Why can you always get cock rock, or tit rock, or vagina rock? Why is that a
That's
thing?
just Skegness.
That's like Whitby and everything.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's every beach.
Like that's not normal.
You get all that abroad as well, though. Like when you go on holiday and
Yeah,
stuff,
but
and there's
I don't
cocks
think
everywhere.
Crispy
Cock
hasn't-
ashtray.
Yeah, but Crispy hasn't piped in, so I don't think that's a thing there.
No, I've never heard of that type of thing.
Do you know what
culture.
cock rock is?
I am not familiar with that.
So it's a
Say
lollipop
stitch off.
in the shape of a penis with
Or-
balls.
Or tits. You
Ah,
get
okay.
tits, a tit one.
And it
We have,
milks.
we have like stores like Spencer's. There's a big store. I don't know. They might still be around where you would go in even as a kid, and they would have like the birthday cards with the women on them, and if you open it up, they're naked, or little penis suckers and stuff like that.
Yeah, these,
Things like that.
yeah, no, these
No.
are just on the street. You can walk past.
These are full
arcades.
12-inch.
Yeah, you can be getting candy floss or like a bag of fudge and then a massive cock, like a 12-inch cock that you suck on.
Complete with cock ring.
Shut up, Martin.
My stomach's growling. I'm hungry. Sorry. Why am I getting hungry at talking about cock rock? My stomach's growling. Doesn't bode well for me.
Again, don't need to hear that.
Oh, Dawn. Before, like, sex stories. So,
Oh God, here we go.
no, this was when we lived near John, so 2 streets away from John. So there was a long time ago. My brother was 6. We left him downstairs playing Saints Row 2. So really, that's irresponsible in itself. Don't cancel me. But we were upstairs.
You left him downstairs.
We left him downstairs playing a X-rated game.
That's
be-
fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But we went upstairs. Fair enough, he was with Martin's friend. I don't want to say his name. A trusted guy. And we thought we'd be quick. Have a little, fun time. Well, my brother came upstairs and without opening the door, we were bottomless from we were naked from the bottom. And he came in, and my brother's got autism, so he didn't know how to properly vocalize his words. And he just made noises at us. So he tilted his head. And he went, and we were just like,
What,
what?
Minecraft villager?
That's what he was. And he made those noises at us, and we were like, what do you fucking want? And he was like, can I play? And we were like, just go down.
Came up to you and said, I need the key to the shed in the back. I showed it to my
Rabbits at Zach's door. But yeah. Oh, good lord. Traumatized the kid. Traumatized us all. And
Listen
I've just
back to this now. Go, huh?
oh the
I'm never going to listen to a Minecraft villager.
merchants.
I'm going to say, oh, fucking hell, not again, memories.
Good lord.
Not bad to say. Was meant to be wrapping this up. Oh God.
Right, yes, we should wrap this up
Oh.
because we've been on for nearly.
I'm crying.
Right, this
Excuse
has
me?
been fun.
Oh.
I wasn't meant to live stream this, so that was a shock for us. Oh, Vidane's in our chat. Didn't even
He's been
see
here
it.
the whole
He's
time.
been there all the way through.
Yeah, I haven't got the chat because I didn't want to read anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so the game is just the gamer. Game is just hi Dan. Vidane. Dan's in the chat with us.
What the hell?
Yeah, we're not meant to be recording this live. It was a mishap on my behalf. It's always something. First time it was just constantly me talking, could barely hear you. Second time it was all you talking and you could barely hear me. And now I've live streamed it when I wasn't meant to. Is Harsholes
good.
cursed? I think it's
And
cursed.
you want to put webcams on.
Don't.
Yeah.
I think this is widely known as well, and I keep moaning about myself, but I'm sorry. But one time I actually did something like that could have actually got me banned off Twitch. So I raided someone, everyone went with them, thank fuck. I turned off the light, I didn't turn off the stream, I took my bra off on stream and sat in the dark eating peas in a pod. So you could see everything.
Like some
you-
fucking
So
gremlin
that'd be
in
on
a
your pod,
corner.
but no one could see it.
So
well,
this-
if,
yeah.
if they didn't go with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. Oh,
So
dear.
it was only when I literally about 20 seconds later I realised, I was like, shit, you know. But thank God I turned off my big lights and we didn't have the nano leaves or anything like that at the time, so I turned it off. And then my friend Harry actually messaged and I said, Harry, I've just been live, like what the fuck, you know, I deleted all the VOD so I couldn't get banned. He messages back and goes, is the VOD still up? I'd like to see that. Like, no, it's not up and no one's ever seen that.
It's
Like,
just
I
from the
don't-
OnlyFans.
I generally took everything off. I was sat. T-Taz on shore eating peas in a pod. But imagine how weird that would have looked anyway if it was clipped. What? Were you just randomly eating peas in a pod and top naked?
Yeah,
What?
the context would be very interesting.
Nicole
Like,
eating
with
the
this-
pod.
here's a
that's you.
picture. Try to explain this. I ain't
did
got
you-
nothing.
Why did you get banned off Twitch? I was eating peas in the pod. Topless.
Nah,
Did you see
you're-
that girl getting railed on stream?
Yep.
Yes.
She only got banned for a week.
She got banned
And
for a
then she
week
did-
and then done it
And
again.
she did it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the one girl who showed everything only got 3 days. One's like, I don't know if it was a donation thing, but she just, went on all fours and
What the?
showed everything, and you only
Is there
got
a
3
VOD of
days.
that? I mean,
But then
yeah, what the fuck?
someone came in my stream and called me a slut one time, and I reported him, and a lot of the other people did, and he got banned, and his total account got banned, and he could not get it back.
Yeah.
Well, see,
YouTube chat.
if there are certain things that you get away with on Twitch being
Naked is
Certain-
one of them.
yes,
If you've got
certain
touch, you're
folks
safe.
get certain liberties on Twitch. So
I remember when Matthew Truggy wanted to see when I was heavily pregnant. He was like, let's see your baby bump, and I was like, I can't because I'm not wearing a bra and my t-shirt's see-through. I know for a fact if someone else saw that, even though it's only me was showing my bump, I'd have got banned because and I would have been perma-banned. So I had to like hide my entire self except showing my belly. But she can do that and only get 3 days. It's a bit.
Kind of mad, innit?
And also girls are like doing it in hot tubs. And that other girl, Amarif or whatever she's called, she was pretty much dancing naked at one point. And me and Alex were talking about it, and she was fine. But
So long as they get the money, they're not asked.
yeah, that's shit. Rabbit, get your tits out on Twitch. See if you get banned.
Do it.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody's going to come
I
in
wanna
to
see
report
I
it.
do.
I want to see it. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. I'm curious.
I want to come in and report it.
I'll send you some nipple tassels. See if that will get you banned.
I want to put
She's
oil on.
mine.
And RTA. Let's do it.
There's certain games as well, like we were talking about, that would get you banned as well if you had sex on it. So I wanted to do Sims 4, but it had like the mod on it so you could see them having sex. But people have been getting banned for that. But again, she's going to get railed.
It
Actually.
depends if it's the primary. A lot of folks they'll play games that have some nudity, and it depends on if it's the primary objective. Like if you take it, something's happening, and you just focus on it. Because look at The Witcher. You can play The Witcher 3 and no
there was-
problem.
Oh, yeah.
That
yeah,
has
there's a lot of titas.
way more.
Rabbit played a game. I think
What game was that? The
Assassin's
Witcher
Creed.
3.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they're all standard.
Yeah, okay,
they're
so-
not. They're all standard. They're exactly the same. You know, I've checked, measured. It's the same.
Rabbit, you were playing a game before. Was it Assassin's Creed where she had her tits out?
Assassin's Creed do.
Yeah.
Really?
She was ginger. She was laying down and.
I think it's the oh, which one is it? The
She was redhead.
no Origins. It's the one after that, the Greek one.
Oh,
I know it's
Yeah,
Assassin's
the
Creed
Greek
Because you can be with men or women on that one. It was the first time they did
What's
it.
it fucking called now?
Odyssey.
That's
Odyssey. Oh, Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey.
But yeah, just Twitch can be a shambles sometimes. We're gonna get banned because I've said.
I think at one point it's just going to be where the people are going to like fight for the right to be like, well, they're a pair of tits, get them out. It's fine. It's not going to be a thingy. I think it's going to come to that point at some point.
The vagueness is what saves them. And this could be a topic on its own, honestly. So I don't, if you want to, if you're wanting to end the stream, you might want to save this for next week. But
No,
the
go for
vagueness
it.
of all their policies is what protects them. If they say, you know, don't do this, but it's extremely vague, then they can go all over the place. There's no set in stone.
there's
Like, don't show
loopholes in
nipples, don't show
everywhere, yeah.
this. It's just a vague, vague statements, and that saves them from having to take accountability for a lot of the bans and stuff that they do. Even though they say we take everything into consideration and/or it's all about metrics and numbers, but there's a lot more to it than just that. At least it feels that way.
Can I still get my nips out?
Yes.
Men,
Can't miss them anyway.
from my
Apparently, so
knowledge,
Nicholas-
you
Actually,
can wear
don't. Yeah, John.
tank tops.
Don't get your nips out. Jesus.
It might be too sexual.
No, McDonald's will want their patties back.
They can bog off.
Well, guys used to be able to be shirtless as well, but then that was stopped. So men can't be shirtless either.
Well, mine was shirtless on one of my clips.
You were naked on Twitch?
I wasn't naked. He was semi.
What's that?
well,
Yeah, he.
But
Excuse me.
He wasn't bottom naked.
Oh.
Oh, aw.
he wasn't born.
It's pleasantly pleasing. It's pleasing.
Pretty sure he was born naked. Did come out with a suit on.
His birthday suit. He's listening to this.
He was a werewolf. He came out
Hey,
completely
mummy.
covered in hair.
Oh,
Do you
please
like
don't
my- do you
say
like my
hey,
tie?
mommy.
What's
Ugh,
wrong with that?
just no. Sorry, that creeps me out. I don't think
And
your
you
mum
talking
would-
about banging my brother doesn't. No, that's totally fine. Yeah, that's okay.
I've been banging your brother for 14 years, John. Get over it.
Yeah, I don't need to know about that.
He's used to it by now.
Because you didn't walk in on us like Brandon did.
Well,
Huh.
you know, you knew.
I'm gonna send this to him. Be like, yeah, look, you made the podcast. He heard my mum a few years ago have sex. I don't know if any of you have heard your parents.
But she when he walked in.
He didn't
went,
walk in. No, no, thank God. He heard them, and my mum said, "Oh, it's because I had a headache," which makes no sense. But he put a letter under a door saying, "I know what you were doing, and you're both disgusting." So he actually written her a
You send the
letter.
note back. This is how you got here.
Took the words out of my mouth.
That'd be great.
Oh, I don't know. I've got a neighbour who doesn't care about her child, he and her. However, her kids. You know. But I think it's gross. I don't know if John's the same with his, because he's got 2 boys in his house. And Dane, same with you. But would you,
Yep.
do you respect your kids not hearing you have sex, or do you not care?
John can answer first.
I mean, yeah, no, they're either out the house or go to bed
Yeah.
before I will.
And Archie sleeps through. Archie sleeps through frigging God knows what. So you're
Fire
set with
alarms.
that.
It makes no difference.
So he's fine. But
yeah, pretty much the same.
my next door neighbour, Twitch and Triforce, who's in the chat, will actually
Wait,
vouch
lives
for
next
me.
door to you?
No, but we have thick cement walls, and I could still hear her. And it's not just normal sex noises; it's dog noises she puts on. Dog, like yapping, chihuahua, and it was like, it's not from a 10-minute. It's hours long.
Is she shooting up the dog?
She doesn't have a dog. I recorded her through the wall.
What's her
and sent
fella's
it
name?
to Oh, I don't know.
Is he on socials?
Nah, because her we called
I need a key to the shed.
at the door. No, we found out she wasn't actually getting serviced by her fella. She was doing it herself.
Oh.
So
More power to her.
But the thing is,
her own
why
little thing.
but doing it as a dog, because it wasn't normal. Wasn't normal groaning. It was rough.
Wait. How the fuck did you find out it was herself?
Because her boyfriend wasn't there. And also,
Yeah.
when her boyfriend is there, it's completely different noises and it's quicker.
I mean, it could be another
There
man.
we go then. And that's the lines I was kind of going on with that one.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Can you go on chat, Bubs? Can you, as Viden?
Can you message her and ask her?
Chihuahua, there you go, Chihuahua. So then I sent him to Viden, and he was like, "Yeah, she's really loud." Also, why are you sending me this, Nicole? I was like, "Because if I have to hear it, so do you."
Fair.
Yeah, I just don't have the record unless you'd all have it. No.
I'll take a hard pass on that.
Yeah, it's also awkward when you hear her and then the next day you make direct eye contact with them. Like, I know what you've been doing.
Oh, just give a big old thumbs up.
That's what she wants.
Good for
You
you.
should have put
Alright.
great effort last night.
Yeah, she probably put that foam up her ass.
You sounded like a great Dane last night. Well done.
You sounded like a Great Dane.
A great Dane. There you go.
That would be a good name, Dane.
Mhm.
The
Great
Great
Dane.
Dane.
You're
That's what I
welcome.
grew up in school with.
50%.
Oh, never mind then. I thought we were being unique.
No.
Aww.
This is why I'm glad I'm in a house and not in a house, but there's a lot of space in between. I know over there you tend to live a lot closer together.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
share a
semi-detached.
wall.
Yeah, we got a lot less land, you see, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be in so much trouble. So much. Oh man, it would be so bad.
Who thinks Crispy should come to England and tour England? Because that would be.
That would be a lot of fun. That would be interesting. That'd be a lot of fun to go over and visit, try the food out, and hear Nicole's neighbors making dog noises.
Can you make those noises that Nicole's been telling me about? Just curious, just for
Excuse
science.
me, I got my water bottle and I'm looking for doggy sounds.
Oh, good lord! Right, definitely. I think we should definitely. We went over last week's because we were 2 hours last week, so.
I apologize in advance for all the editing you're going to be doing.
I don't think I'm gonna actually do that much editing. I don't think nothing's flared up that makes me go, it needs to be edited out. It's probably just gonna be this. All the Dane from the bat ruining.
Yo.
You've done it twice.
I didn't ruin it. I added flavour, alright? It was seasoning. No one likes plain chicken.
Yeah, Rabbit. Season your food.
Season your food.
Don't leave pasta in for 10 hours. It looked rank, Rabbit. You've gone quiet.
He's not here.
It was
cooked
what?
through.
It wasn't. Okay. Look through my cat's stomach. Back out again. Either way, we're going to end it right here. Next week we'll either have Space Chewy on. I asked him a few weeks ago. I think so. Space Chewy, he's easy to wind up. It's funny. You can prod Chewy. Basically, all I'll say.
Talk about his mum.
yeah, we talk about his mum a lot. We say, well, I told him, I made him really feel sick. I said before, he uses his mum's vaginal discharge to whiten his teeth. He wasn't impressed.
Oh, that's rank. God damn.
I also said he sniffs his nana's knickers.
Now, on the scale of like 1 to 10, one of that is like a 2, and the other is reaching high 8.
Yeah, he again is a kid that, well, he's not a kid. He's a young man. He can roll with it. He's not. He's funny to talk to. He doesn't take it seriously. He doesn't really whiten his teeth with his mum's discharge. Whoever's listening to this, I'm just being disgusting.
He does.
John also says he shugs his mum.
I do.
See, so yeah, there's that guy. Or if Chewy can't be on next week, it'll be either Gamer or Trog or both of them. Gamer's shaking his head, but it's most likely one of them 3. So, we will catch you next time, and thank you for listening to episode 3 of Harsholes with me, NadeHer.
Rabbit.
Lost my spot.
Be LethalDe!
The bottle of water Krispy Kreme.
And me, Wilco X. Thank you very much for listening.
Love
We'll
you.
see you next time. Also, Rabbit, when you say rabbit, you sound like a frog saying ribbit because you say it so quick.
Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, but I'm not editing any of this. You can suck it up and enjoy the wildness of it. See you all
I find
next
it
time.
sexy.
Ooh. See you later. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.